Hello and welcome to my September cash stuffing video. Now this is kind of a bit of an exciting video because I'm going to be sharing with you how much I've actually saved over the last 5 months of doing the system now that I am working with a stipend check and that I'm a volunteer, so I have a very small amount of income. And this is a different month as well because I got paid some vacation money. So we're going to look at all those figures and also do the stuffing. So I think I'll do the stuffing first and then we'll talk about the rest of the numbers at the end, but you can kind of see them written here on my piece of paper. So let's get into it. These are all of my sinking funds that I'm currently working with. So the first thing is that this month I got paid a total of $231 as my stipend check. Then I received a gift card from one of my clients' family members because I wrote her biography, and it was for Target. Now I don't really shop at Target, so I basically gave it to a friend who does shop at Target, and then they gave me $50. So that means my total income for the month was $281, which is pretty good. It's really nice to be able to get that extra $50. And now I'm going to do kind of like the breakdown of what I've decided to save and what I've decided to stuff. So out of that 281, I've decided to save $130, but that's not the only thing I'm going to be saving this month, but I'll get into it. So first we've got miscellaneous. I'll be stuffing $6 into this one. As always, I've gone and pre-filled the card, so we don't need to spend the time doing that. So let's just add this in. So that means for miscellaneous, I now have 61 in this category. And my envelopes are starting to like rip a little bit because I've been using them for so long now, but that's all right. They're still holding up and serving the purpose. I'm not going to be stuffing health this month, not stuffing gifts either. I will be putting $5 towards toiletries, so we'll be adding that in. So that gives us 45 in this one. And then we've got clothing, so I'm going to be putting 20 towards clothing. There we go. So clothing now has $250. Wow, that's pretty good because I'm saving up for a winter coat, but actually I was able to find one secondhand, so I might not actually, or like as a hand-me-down from someone else, so I might not need to buy a winter coat if that one serves the purpose and works. So then I've just got an extra $250 saved up. So that's what I love about sinking funds. Like you save for a specific purpose, but then if you don't necessarily need to buy that thing or you change your mind, either way you still saved extra money. So it's always like it's a win-win situation. You're not going to lose by doing it. The next I have here is self-care, but I won't be stuffing that one. I have my freedom category that will be getting 10. Let's put 10 in here. So that one's got 142. And yeah, this one I'm still saving. It was for the motorbike license thing, but as I'm going into winter, it doesn't really seem useful to get that at this point. So it might be for next summer, but then also I might do something else with it. But either way, I've saved an extra $142, so that's exciting. I have experiences here, which I won't be stuffing because that already has 250. And yeah, with these categories, like self-care has 65, gifts has 120, and health already has 200. So the reason these ones aren't really being stuffed at the moment is because I feel like they're pretty well stuffed as they are, and I don't specifically need anything else in them. The next is eating out, so we will be adding 90 in. So like I do with my eating out, it's sort of a confusing one, but last month, the month of August, I spent $81, so that meant I spent $14 over budget. So I'm going to add in 90, but in reality I need to pay myself back that 14, so I will actually be having 76 to spend on food this month. And that's just kind of personally how I do it. I know that sometimes for some people when they go over budget they will just borrow from other categories, but I prefer to kind of keep things separated and then just say, well, I've gone over budget, so I have to budget in the fact that I've overspent, and then yeah, use that, because then it kind of like forces me to be a little bit stricter on myself. But it happens every now and again, especially with eating out, because yeah, I don't have many things that I do, but eating out is one of them. Yeah, today I've just used a sheet of paper. I haven't got my notebook because I'm trying to currently reorganize all of these finance things and get it into my bullet journal so I have it all in the one place. My laptop is getting 20, which is definitely, my laptop's slowing down. It's freaking out. The time is coming. I think it might even be this month, just because I've now lost the inability to use my USB port. So I'm going to go and try and get the laptop looked at and see what they're able to do. But there's a good chance that this fund will be used, and I might need to look at what are the options around that, because definitely I have to spend some of this laptop money anyway if I want to fix the USB ports, but also the battery is draining within like an hour or two, so it's really not having a great time. So that is everything. That's all of my funds stuffed for the month. So 4 that weren't stuffed, and then the others that were. We've got 6 that are stuffed. So that's finished. And what we want to look at now is kind of the money. So my financial situation is I get a stipend check every month of $231. Now, also alongside that, each month, the place where I'm volunteering saves up $117 for vacation. So I asked for my vacation check just because I wanted to put my vacation check in the bank so I could get a tiny bit of interest on it for the last 5 months. So I got a vacation check of $585. So if I add that with the 130, that gives me $715 that I'm saving. So I haven't gotten that money out just because I've deposited that into the bank, and I wanted to just still stuff a small amount that like is my normal stuffing so that that money can just go directly to savings. So yeah, now I have a pretty good buffer, which I'm excited about, and I've been able to save from doing this cash stuffing system since April to August. I've been able to save in the bank $595, which is really good. So I'm adding the $700, which means I'm going to have $1,310. That's how much I've been able to save so far doing this cash stuffing system. And that's just the money in the bank. If I go through and add it up, how much is in all of my envelopes, we're looking at possibly another $1,000 potentially. And that's including like money that I've been working with and stuffing since I got here, but also some sinking funds from that I'd been working on before I'd moved to America. So I'm really excited about that. So I have a little bit of extra money in the bank now. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And yeah, I really love this system. It's so useful, especially that I have a small income. It's just a really simple, easy way for me to see my money and to, feel pretty in control of what's going on as well. And I am going to be accumulating some bank interest. I'm not going to add that each time in terms of my like income, like an extra few dollars, but I will like every 6 months or so add up all the interest I've accumulated and then consider that as well as part of like my extra income on the side. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this interesting in some way, and I'll see you next time. Bye.